What's up, guys? Welcome to another edition of the Golden Rage Radio Show. Looks like we got a pretty good lineup here. We got Vikings owner Nick. He'll be giving his weekly insight on his team. And our special guest, we have the Stallion. That's the Chicago Bears owner. He'll be on also. So let's get this started. Got a few topics here. First off, Adrian Peterson, AP. I'm sure everybody knows about the infamous Tonight Show interview with Jay Leno, in which he revealed his unhappiness towards the Vikings organization for, toying with the idea of actually, possibly trading him off to another team. So we decided to ask none other than the Vikings owner his take on the matter. Here's what he had to say.
As far as Adrian Peterson being unhappy is the first that anybody in the Vikings organization has heard of that. We have not floated him out there in any kind of a trading scenario. We haven't put him on the trading block. He needs to, just man up and start playing every day like he's been doing the last couple of years. He's the cornerstone for the franchise, hands down. But at the same time, nobody's untradeable. If somebody comes knocking and has an offer for Adrian Peterson, we would definitely listen. And, if it's good enough, if it can better our team and better our chances of winning another championship, we would definitely consider doing something like that. But as far as him being unhappy, I haven't heard of that. It could be all for show. He is planning on starting that new Adrian Peterson reality show later this fall. That could have something to do with it. I don't know. But the Vikings are very happy with his abilities and with his output the last couple of years. So, there you go.
Okay, guys. If that's not a contradiction, then I don't know what is. I mean, he's saying he's never publicly put Adrian Peterson out on the market, right? Okay, but then he goes on to say that he's willing to listen to other offers around the league. Isn't that toying with the idea? I don't know, guys. I mean, it's no wonder why Adrian Peterson is upset. Anyways, moving on. He then goes on to talk about the Vince Young trade.
The Vikings are very excited with the trade that we made to acquire Vince Young. Vince Young is a very explosive player. He's going to bring a lot of excitement to the quarterback position. At the same time, we are not creating a quarterback controversy. We don't even know, that's not even in our vocabulary. Dane Moreau is the quarterback here. He's, in the running for the MVP award. Last year's Rookie of the Year, but Vince Young will see the field 5 to 10 snaps a game. It's going to be very exciting to see him out there. We're sad to let go of a Sidney Rice. Sidney Rice was huge for us during our first Super Bowl run. Definitely in that divisional playoff game against the Cowboys and Golden Rage. I think Golden Rage will definitely agree with that. He was huge in that game. But he's going to find the field a lot more with the Titans, I think, and he's very excited about that. Just the state of the Vikings as a franchise. We have never felt as confident as we feel right now. We are sitting on top of a pedestal right now, looking down at everybody. This is the best team that we've had in the last 3 years by far. We just coming through, annihilation of the Bears. We've been rolling through the NFC the last 3 seasons. We'll continue that. We have. I don't think there's anybody who can stop them from winning another division title. We got some tough opponents coming up, however. We got the Raiders next week, which we're looking forward to. Some redemption over the past 5 years. Then we got, a family game with the Saints. A little revenge there. Teaching somebody who's boss. And then, the showdown with the Cowboys in Week 15. Not to mention another matchup with the Bears, which should be probably a tougher matchup than the last one. So we're looking forward to, the upcoming games and schedule, but we will be bringing it every game. And, there's no reason why if we play our A game, we shouldn't go 16-0 and go unbeaten into the playoffs. So, very exciting time for the Vikings.
All right, as always, lots of confidence coming out of the Vikings organization. So it's going to be interesting to see what unfolds. Alright, guys, also as promised, we had a chance to hear from the Stallion, the Chicago Bears owner. He also gave us his insights on his team, his ball club, and one of the topics he spoke about was his most recent trade and the overall state of the Chicago Bears. So here it is.
Yes, hello. First off, I'd like to thank you, Golden Rage, for having me on the show. I really appreciate the honor. Let's first address the big trade that just took place a couple days ago. I know a lot of people were shocked by it. Teddy Ginn for Ramses Barton. On paper it might not look like the best option, but we were not happy with the performance of Teddy Ginn as of late. When we made the trade for him, we really had high expectations for him, and it just didn't pan out. And bottom line, we took a look at Barton, and the size and the ability to catch the ball, very well. So we had to make the move. We're the new type of style of football we're looking to run here down the stretch into the playoffs really, accommodates his style of football. So we're not looking for, a big star. We're really looking for a guy that can, catch the ball in clutch situations, which I think Barton will be more than happy to take that role on. And also Earl Bennett's going to be stepping back into the role as a starting wide receiver. So we're not looking for flashy players. We're looking for people that can get the job done, as a unit. We're not looking to put up stats like a lot of other people in the league might be doing. And as far as the other topic you wanted to touch on, as far as Minnesota Vikings, also big rival in the division, owner Nika, comments that constantly taking shots at the Chicago Bears and myself, the Stallion. I mean, he's got a lot to back up his comments. That's fine. I mean, he is two-time defending champion. No one can take that away from him. The bottom line is nobody's going to be able to, shut Nick up until they take away that crown, which is what we're working on as we speak. We're very happy with the schemes we're working on devising. And, our team really feels confident about our chances down the stretch. Now, I know himself and a lot of people around the league are looking at that last game in Minnesota, very massive beating, you would say it was, but just remember, I mean, not everything's always as it seems. I mean, I think our team really bounced back very well the following week against another top competitor. Yes, Bear and the Philadelphia Eagles, who got a lot of stuff from Nick. So I think that game speaks for itself. Not to discredit Bears, he's one of the top, I'd say, top couple guys in the league. So the fact that the Bears were able to put up that type of performance should send a message to Nika and his little Minnesota Vikings that the Bears are not going down without a fight. That's a fact. So by all means, do not underestimate the Chicago Bears this season. And as far as the incident that has been labeled Freezegate, first round of the playoffs last year, not much to really say about that. All I can say is that everybody in this locker room, including myself, the entire team, and the entire city of Chicago, are looking to one game and one game only as far as the regular season is concerned. And that is against the New Orleans Saints coming in the next couple weeks. I know a lot of coaches and owners like to say that they take one game at a time. I'm going to flat out tell you we are looking forward past the next couple games, and we are preparing for that game against New Orleans and E.R. Roth. Everybody's heard the story, what happened behind that game. Not much more to say. All I can say is that we will be prepared for that game. Mark my words. Thank you, Rage, for having me on the show. I really appreciate it. We will not go down without a fight this year, that I can promise you. So we'll see what happens. Thanks, Rage.